Hi Scorpios, welcome to your first weekly reading by me. This is for the week of April the 4th through the 10th. And the way I'm going to be doing this is we'll have 4 different sets of cards. The first set will represent your career and finance. The second set will be your health and home. Your third set will be romance and love, and then the fourth set, will be just the outcome and the overall advice for the week. And then at the end, we'll pick a oracle card just to get a little extra tidbit of energy, information. And since these readings are general and I'm reading for lots of different Scorpios, I suggest looking at the videos to your rising sign and your moon sign so you can actually get a nice full picture. If you don't know your rising sign or moon sign, I can definitely help you figure that out, or you can go online and there's tons of ways to figure out all that good astrological stuff. Or if it's still not really resonating and you want to go deeper, or if you just want some more information on a topic, shoot me a message and I'll get you set up with a private reading. And I can provide a lot of extra insight that pertains to you personally. Okay, Scorpios. Okay. All right, so for career and finance, we have Yule, which has been coming up a lot. And we have the Two of Fire. Okay, so the Two of Fire is represents 2 options, or a couple of different options, or being torn between 2 options, and it's like a very you're very connected to these options. It's a very passionate decision to be made. Like it's very dire. Or it's a decision that when it will be made, it will change things a lot. But in order to have that inner peace, or that just like feeling, that healthy feeling of closure, or to just bring closure to the situation, a decision absolutely has to be made. And Yule a lot of times comes across to me as like the passing down of information, or passing on the baton. So maybe somebody's resigning, maybe somebody's having to make the decision to resign from their job, or you're having to make the decision to give your position off to somebody else, or you're making the decision maybe to retire. Congratulations if you're able to do that. But in order to move away from that one option, you have to kind of like bring somebody else in there. So maybe you're like passing your job down to somebody else, or you're maybe training somebody to do your job, or training somebody to do a job. For your health and home. Or maybe somebody's training you. You could be being trained right now. Those are really all the things I'm getting for health and career at the moment. But for your health and home, okay, we have the Crone of Air and the Elemental of Fire. And the elementals are the equivalent of the pages in the traditional tarot. And pages, usually for me anyways, represent messengers of some sort. And this little guy has a message that will bring you into the light about something. And this crone of air is somebody who has a lot of information but is skeptical about sharing it. They're withholding some information. So maybe you're waiting for some results that like medical results that'll really bring light on a situation. Maybe some sort of information will come across that'll be a breakthrough in what you've been going through. Or maybe you're just really, really waiting to hear back from your doctor. You feel like they're withholding some sort of information and you just want to be brought into the light about it. Same thing could be going on at home. Somebody is withholding information, but a message will come that will bring you into the light about the situation. For love and romance, we have the elemental of air. More messages. And, the 5 of air. Okay. So, like I said, the elementals are usually represent some sort of a message. This is going to be a message that comes in that's going to make you analyze your path. It's going to make you analyze how you got to where you are and where it is you're going in a relationship, or if you're single. It doesn't really matter what your relationship status is right now. This is representing a definite message or something coming across, or maybe you're being kind of plagued by anxiety or something, and it's causing you to re-examine your path and go over the fine print. Yeah, maybe if you're in a relationship, you're kind of just looking at the fine print. You're looking at, you're thinking about the future together. There could also be an outside influence that's like messing with your head. I'm getting like somebody messing with somebody's head. And so it's causing them to have to analyze the situation in a way. Yeah, or like maybe somebody's trying to throw all their cards out on the table. It's like somebody's kind of carelessly throwing their cards on the table, though. That's not a very connected message, but it's coming across a little bit. They're just kind of carelessly throwing their cards on the table. And so maybe the other person's having to kind of analyze what's going on. But it's just kind of like coming to a point where you are reevaluating your relationship or your love life or whatever that is. If there's nothing romantic going on in your life and there's no chance of that, like that's not on your playing field right now, then you can apply the love and romance to anything that fulfills your heart. It could be a relationship with yourself. A lot of times people neglect the fact that a relationship with yourself is just as important as a relationship with a significant other or a friend. So you could definitely be applying that to yourself as well. So for the overall outcome of the week, we have the elements, which in the traditional tarot is the Magician. And we have the 6 of Air, which is my work hard, work harder card. Okay, I feel like a lot of this reading has to do with evaluating where you're at in your life right now. this card represents having all the tools you need to move forward. You have everything within you. It's a major arcana card, so you really do have everything that you need inside yourself to proceed. And this is somebody who is really studying. And there's a lot of cards here that indicate analyzing situations or having information. So I think this week you'll be getting a lot of information. A lot of information is gonna come across. You'll be getting these messages. If you're waiting for a message or a result, you'll be able to get that, and you can maybe that's something that you have to analyze as well as your results that you're getting back from whatever situation. You might be realizing that you need to go back to the drawing board about something. I'm also getting a sense that somebody is really going over the fine print and fine-tuning their plans for moving ahead. Fine-tuning, getting all the information that they need before they move forward. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and I'm hearing make sure you get all the information that you need before you move forward. Make sure that there's not some information being withheld. Make sure all the cards are put out on the table so that you can evaluate what you need to do and where you need to go. Yes. Okay. Let's pick an oracle card. This is extra energetic advice for Scorpio. Ooh. Past life. Isis. This situation involves past life memories. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense because we have all this evaluation. So maybe you're evaluating where it is that you've been. Maybe you're literally interested in past life and you're having some synchronicities come up and you want to look at what those mean. But this is like paying attention to those messages, paying attention to all those little hidden synchronicities and coincidences that trigger this little spark in your brain, like, it's almost like having deja vu a lot. Maybe you are having deja vu a lot, and that's something you want to look into. But I think this is just really taking the time right now in your life to evaluate where it is that you are. This could pertain to the job situation. I'm really heavily hearing somebody is making a decision to step down from a position. Which, in that case, this could just mean that part of your life has passed, There could have been things that, and this past life, you don't have to take it as like a literal past life if you're not somebody who really believes in past lives. I mean, I encourage everybody to think about the theory of past lives and reincarnation and stuff. It's an interesting theory to think about if you haven't before, but you don't have to take it as a literal like past life. It could be something that's happened in your past in this life as well that you're analyzing that has led you to the point where you are today. Or maybe you're going to gain some deeper insight on your past, or maybe some messages are going to come through that you've been waiting for a long time from the past, and some of those things are going to become brought to light, and you're going to be able to go over those and analyze things a little bit better. But this is the energy to take with you for the week. Please message me with feedback, you guys, or just questions, comments, whatever. If you want a personal reading, if any of this resonated and you want to look into it further, definitely message me for a reading. Because this is a very, like, important, like, I feel like important decisions are going to be made, important messages are going to come through, important information is going to be disclosed. So if you want to kind of look at any of that, let me know. But yeah, other than that, you guys enjoy your week and stay tuned for next week's reading. Thanks. Bye.